Hey y'all, it's Chelsea.
Thieves.
And welcome back to my channel. Welcome to round 2 of Wrap Up Roulette. This is my January wrap up. I read 18 books in January. If you're new to Wrap Up Roulette, basically what it is, I'm trying to retire Chelsea 2-star. I'm tired of giving books bad ratings. I'm tired of reading shit I don't like. So every month we're gonna pick my lowest rated books of the month.
She gets to suffer for it.
Yeah, I get to suffer for it. So every time, this month it's gonna be 2 stars. So every 2-star review I have to pull one of these little papers out of here. Beebs is gonna give me one of these. I highly suggest you go and watch the one from last month. That one was a lot of fun. Hopefully this one will be a lot of fun. I started the year off strong for me. I read The Mime Order. This is the sequel to The Bone Season. I gave this 3 stars. I'm just thankful it wasn't a 2. This book wasn't bad. I don't know if it suffers from second book syndrome or if I'm just not interested anymore. But at this time, I'm in no hurry to finish the series.
Oh, sad.
I obviously needed to prepare for the next Crescent City book, so I read House of Sky and Breath by Sarah J. Maas. I gave this 4 stars. There is no undoing what's been done here, and I fear for the future. I want Beebs to read these books.
I'm not going to read them. So
Comment down below which Sarah J. Maas series you think Beebs should try, because I feel like we should do a book swap.
I love you guys. Don't get me wrong. I do. I love you guys. I love that you love me, that you always appreciate me.
I love that you
here.
love me.
I really do. But I'm sorry, but I'm not reading that. It doesn't interest me. I don't like fae stuff. I don't like it. And that's just that. The same reason that she don't like half of my stuff I read and won't pick it up.
But if we did a swap, then I would have to read something that I don't want from you.
But you already did try and you DNF'd it, so that's not fair.
I won't this time.
Okay, you're gonna reread Circe, all of it.
All of it.
All of it to the very end.
So comment down below which Sarah J. Maas series you should try, and I'll read Circe in its entirety in exchange. The next book I read was Brainworms. I gave this 3 stars. The shock value is there if that's what you're looking for, but it doesn't really have anything else to offer, in my opinion. I would suggest Tell Me I'm Worthless if you're gonna dabble into this author. Next up was Heart Song. I gave this 4 stars. I actually got this as an e-arc, which was really exciting. The tears started in chapter 2. My first 5-star read of the year is My Heart is a Chainsaw by Stephen Graham Jones. I loved this. This is exactly why I continue to pick things up that don't necessarily sound good when they're pitched to me, because people kept talking about this book and I was like, that doesn't sound very good. But then I read it and I find no fault with this book. It is so good. I love it. I'm so glad that I picked it up. It is so good. I was surprised that I liked this. I will follow Jade to the ends of the earth. I love her.
Every book recommendation that talks about this book has the exact same thing. I love Jade. Jade was my favorite. Jade is everything.
I fell in love with her instantly. I love her so much.
Oh, Jade.
Oh, Jade. The next book I read was Monstrilio. I gave this 3 stars. It's not a bad book. I understand why people eat this up. Pun intended. But the whole horror, but make it literary genre just doesn't really work for me. Obviously, I had to pick up Don't Fear the Reaper, but I only gave this one 3 stars. The thing is, this is not a bad book by any means. Don't fear the reaper, the wind or the sun or the rain, gonna be like there, yeah. Come on, baby, don't fear the reaper. So the 3 stars is not because this is a bad book. It's just the first book is too good. Like there's nothing that's gonna get up to that level for me. So in comparison, this one was only a 3. I am eager to see how it ends, though. I feel like the final book is going to decide if I keep the rest of the series or if I just keep book 1. Next up was Butcher and Blackbird. I gave this 4 stars. I didn't know if I was going to like this or not. I didn't know if it was going to work, but it did. I love when books can make me laugh and gross me out at the same damn time. It is such a magical moment. Next 5-star. I love to reread. I had DNF'd 3 books in a row, so I picked this one up. This is my 3rd time here, and this book is perfect. I will take no questions or comments. This book is perfect. No questions or comments. I read To Be Taught If Fortunate by Becky Chambers. I buddy read this one with Jess and Destiny. Jess DNF'd it, which was unfortunate. I think Destiny and I both gave it 4 stars. Becky Chambers is the only author who can make me give a single solitary shit about humanity. I read her books and I'm just like, oh, the people, I love the people. But like, you put me out in the world and I'm like, ew, the people. I read Brother Song. I gave it 2 stars. I gave every other book in this series 4 stars, and this one was a 2. I hate Carter. I hate Gavin. And the audiobook for this one is just awful. I did not have a good time here. I'm really glad this one is the last in the series because I don't want any more. After this one, I'm done. It's time. God. I was so in the groove that I kind of forgot that this was what we're doing now.
Yeah. So
we were kind of throwing around the idea earlier that maybe we can have a science segment and Beebs can like mix shit together. So let us know down in the comments if you have any recommendations. I'm sure that she will be open to basically anything.
She said
Coke and peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
I was trying to think of just examples,
like, okay.
And Coke and peanut butter were the first things that came to mind. So leave some suggestions down in the comments.
Mayonnaise. Some stuff down there because
because we're running out of options
it's gonna
quickly.
Probably be brutal, but oh well.
Drink
Looks
number
like
1.
Piss with ink. You know.
Oh,
how do you like it?
I can't even guess what that but also I don't hate it, but like I don't want to drink it again.
Yeah, it's like when I got it, I was intrigued by it. I was like, ooh, that could be good.
It's like it starts off like real sweet,
yeah,
and then it like is tart as all hell.
Yeah.
But I can't pick out any flavors from that.
All right. Well, it was Warheads.
Oh, okay.
Like the candy, but
right.
It was lemon flavored.
Lemon Warhead. Okay.
Yeah, lemon Warhead.
Okay. Yeah, it wasn't pleasant. Next up was As Long as Lemon Trees Grow. I gave this 4 stars. I recommend this book to absolutely everyone, but grab the tissues. I will say it again. Grab the tissues. Beebs
She was on the first page and she was already bawling.
I was like maybe 3 or 4 paragraphs into the book and I was sobbing. I sobbed my way through the first 5 chapters at least. But the crying didn't stop after that, but solid first 5 chapters, sobbing my way through it. So good though, so beautifully written. I wish I would have picked it up when I saw it because now I can't find it. But I wasn't prepared. But please look at the trigger warnings because it got me. It got me real good. Next up was Boys in the Valley. I gave this one 3 stars, but it wasn't bad.
That's one I want to read, right?
Yes. Okay. And the audiobook is really, really good. Like the narration for the audiobook, 10 out of 10. Mm-hmm. It's just the way the plot went, especially towards the end. I wasn't here for it. But if a couple of things would have changed, it could have been the easiest 5-star I've given in a while. But one of the characters does release a breath he didn't know he was holding, so just keep that in mind. That's the thing that happens. It ticks a lot of people off. The next book I read was Vampires of El Norte. I only picked this book up because I participated in Jante's Inferno. I participated early, and this met the prompt. I had already DNF'd The Hacienda by this author. I knew almost instantly that I wanted to DNF this book too, but I couldn't move on in the readathon without completing the prompt, so I stuck it out, and I fucking hated it. Because I wanted to DNF it and I knew almost instantly I wanted to DNF it, I didn't give a rating for it. But because I truly did detest this book, we're gonna count it for a low rating. So
poor thing. she like was talking to me at work about it, and like
I hated every moment of
she
it.
was having such a hard time.
It's bad when I bitch to Beebs about the books I'm reading. I was miserable during this book. I could not fucking stand it. Oh, it's blue. Oh, this one smells good. Why is it so sour?
Can you taste the flavor?
Like blue raspberry, maybe? That's what it smells like.
Man, that's pretty damn close. Blueberry lemonade.
Okay.
But close enough. I mean,
the next book was Bonesmith. I listened to this one on audio, but I owned it physically, and I had Beebs put it in her shop. I unhauled it before I even finished the book. It was a 2. I didn't like it. The thing is, like, it had a really strong start. Like, the first 5 chapters were really good, and then it nosedives after that. The thing is, I love the world, and I love the magic, and I would love a different story set in this world. I hated everything. Like, I really didn't like the characters. I didn't give a single shit about the plot, and it was really unfortunate. I didn't enjoy my time here. You make them so tiny. It got on me. There's always one that makes a fucking mess. Oh, God. Is it butterscotch?
it's not butterscotch.
It smells like butterscotch.
Oh, I actually like butterscotch.
I do not.
I love those old grandma candies. Those are good.
Oh, I don't wanna. It smells so bad. Ah! It tastes like cream soda.
Oh, really?
But like with a foul aftertaste.
Foul. It's actually maple syrup.
Mm-hmm. Nah, I can smell it when I breathe. Oh, that was foul.
Such a foul bag.
Oh, Soup isn't here. We can't pull her out of frame. She's not here. This is going to be unhauled. It just so happens to still be in the house. 2 stars. Ridiculous. The story is ridiculous. If you come here because you liked A History of Fear, please leave. Don't do it.
Please leave.
Please leave. I have nothing good to say about it. God, I can still taste the last one. Yeah, no, I don't like it. It looks kind of thick. And it's also leaking! Smells like orange. Do you remember Tang?
I do remember Tang.
It tastes like that, but if there's like negative sugar in it.
Okay. No?
No.
I want those buffalo wings.
No. That is orange Tang. Unsweet orange Tang.
Those buffalo wings.
No. No, smell it.
Yeah, I can smell that.
There's
but you can no. I smell buffalo wings when I
smell
that.
orange.
I smell buffalo wings. Maybe I just want Wingstop. I smell buffalo wings. No, but I really do smell it though. There's a hint. There's a fucking hint.
No.
Take the hint.
It's Tang. Next was Throne of Glass. I gave this 4 stars. I had a lot of fun tabbing the shit out of this book. I don't know if you can see. It's looking for the connections is what really made this a good time for me. This is my introduction to Moss 101. If you've been following me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram.
Follow me on Instagram, y'all.
Follow Beebs on Instagram.
Yeah. I have some of you guys.
Beebs, you ready to end this with a bang? The last book I read for the month was An Education in Malice. This was actually the first arc I've ever been approved for ever, and I gave it 2 stars.
Oh.
It's not that there's nothing wrong with the book. It's not a bad book. It just did nothing for me. Like, I'll continue to pick things up by S.T. Gibson, but this one's not it. And I'm really glad that I didn't purchase a copy. Because I feel like if I would have paid like top dollar for that book, especially if I would have gotten one of the special editions, because there's some pretty ones that are coming out, I would have been pissed off.
Pissed.
Would have been
Pissed.
pissed. P-I-S-E-D.
Pissed. If you know, you know, and
So,
you're a real one.
The twin knows.
Hi, twin.
Hi, twin! Wait, it's a pretty color. Oh, it doesn't really show up that well on camera.
I feel like, to be honest, that's the one that you're actually gonna like.
Okay, but you also said that about the coconut water, so now I fear for my life.
Well, coconut water, I mean, man.
I feel like you need to squeeze that one in again for another month because it was so
Jeez.
foul. It's one of those things like when you smell something random and it makes you think of something from your childhood. I can't describe it, but I think of outside and chalk.
Bro, how random. Outside and chalk. What you doing? Outlining dead bodies? What the fuck?
And what kind of childhood did you think I had?
Yeah, I don't know. You're pretty morbid.
Oh, what is it? It tastes like bad grapes.
Bad grapes?
Oh,
Well, I don't like grapes, so I don't know.
Oh, it even tastes like chalk at the end.
Oh,
God. Oh, God. What the fuck was that?
It was cucumber.
Mm-mm.
I think her palate is just... She
It's
doesn't have
fucked up.
a strong palate.
Ooh, that was foul. I feel like there weren't as many visceral reactions this time around. Thank you for watching.
Thanks for watching.
And again, leave some comments with suggestions.
Leave that fucked up shit because we want to mess her up.
Give this video a like if you liked it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And again, comments, suggestions. We need them because we're only 2 months in and we're already tapped out. Bye.